Hey YouTube, welcome back. We have a new weekly challenge on high school this week, which is going to be kind of rough because we're playing it solo, right? So, hide and seek seeker. There's a very quiet ghost hiding somewhere. Can you find it in the high school? For solo, we're going to have to go inside and see how it is. I believe, if I remember correctly, because I remember we've done this before, the hide and seek seeker one is a friendly ghost, so the ghost will never hunt, and you just have to figure out what room it's in pretty much and then get evidence from there. So let's go inside and take a look, okay? Game 1. If anything, we will learn and get better as we go throughout this challenge, but oh, it looks like, yeah, we have a mix. Chat was telling me we have a mix of tier 2 and 3 items, which is pretty nice. The Paramic is tier 1. Because they're trolling us bad. No smudges, but it is a friendly ghost, so it's not going to hunt us, right? We do have lanterns too, which is nice. And night vision goggles. So not bad. But what's our strategy? Like, how do you find the ghost room as fast as possible? Looks like we have regular movement speed too. We're not speedy by any means. Dude, honestly, because we only have a tier 1 paramic, maybe we just do tier 3 thermo and just check every room. While listening for stuff, right? So listen for touches and stuff, and I think the thermo may be the play here. Here, I'll hold on to night vision goggles just in case we need to drop our stuff, and then we can look for orbs too. So we got our flashlight. Does the game tell you where the power breaker is? I almost forgot to check. There's only 3 spots it can spawn. It can be underneath either staircase or upstairs. Okay, it does tell you. So upstairs on the left side. Power breaker. Do we want it on? If we know the ghost is not hunting. Probably, it's still nicer to be able to see better, I think. No cursed item either for this challenge, yeah. So I'm gonna go in just from the left side. And then we're gonna take a look at our base temp. Usually on foggy weather, it's warmer than what you're used to, so let's see what our base temp is. Around 13 still. Alright, we're just gonna have to get lucky, I think. So literally, I mean, it's a huge map. There's no fear of getting hunted. Turn the lights on. Check every single room. Pray that we hear something, right? Every classroom has a telephone that can ring. So hopefully you get a telephone ring here. $13. Everything should be around 13 to 14. I know I could also hold down the thermometer too. But at least this way I know it's gonna search right then and there. See how lucky we can get. We've almost cleared this entire hallway, right? So at least we know it won't be in the upstairs left side. I think the worst room to get it in, knock on wood, would be like the gym in the middle, the gymnasium. Because that's such a big room and it's really, really hard to figure out like where the ghost. Can you see orbs with night vision goggles? No, you cannot, unfortunately. So it has to be the video camera. Night vision goggles will be good for when we find the ghost room and I need to drop all my items down on the floor, and then that way I'll still be able to see everything. Okay, everything is pretty much warm. I feel like I'm hearing some sounds, but I think they're just ambient noises. They have to be. We can either go downstairs and check along the left side, or we can check this whole row right here upstairs. Very foggy down there. Let's see. Basically, the temp should be the same everywhere except the ghost room. Like, the ghost room should be closer to 10, let's say. Under 10. Can you see orbs from the van using cameras in the school? Yeah, you can, actually. That's a great way to find, like, a mimic on zero evidence runs. Let's say you're doing, like, a very high multiplier, and you just, right in the beginning of the game, you just go and you search around all the cameras. You can see orbs. That's actually a pretty good strategy. Everything's like 18 degrees now. Big locations always check cams, yeah. That's a great strategy. Tier 3 headgear is useful. I think it's great because it frees up a slot for your flashlight. You don't need a flashlight. I don't like it too much because it gives you like this zoomed in FOV. It's just everything feels a lot more zoomed in. So you take a look. Otherwise, I mean, it is great vision. You get to see very well, right? But everything's a little bit more zoomed in. Hoping we hear something soon. 18, 19. Everything's around 19. I don't know if this is the best strategy, but... I mean, there is a tier 1 paramic, but imagine how many different angles there are with the tier 1. The tier 1's very narrow, right? The cone that it scans is very narrow. So if you happen to miss one direction and then all of a sudden you're checking all the other directions, you might have just like passed it. Yeah, we're headed downstairs, I think. Everything was hot. Watch it be the last room you check. I guess technically it would, because I wouldn't be checking for any more rooms after that, right? Definitely a downstairs ghosty now. Let's see. I hope it's not like the very first bathroom. I know chat's talking about the temperature, or having the power on or off. Having the power on would raise the temperatures, but the ghost room would still be very cold, so really it shouldn't make a difference. You're seeing that the temperatures are rising slowly, right? So everything is now closer to 20 instead of 18. So things are getting warmer. But the ghost room should still be like half. And honestly, I know I'm scanning every room, but when I go inside, it might just give me my breath right away too. May not even need the thermo. It could be literally like going through, just waiting for your breath at the same time. Yeah, everything is 20. I mean, this is our first game. Is it going to be in the last quadrant that we check? Because we checked upstairs left, upstairs right, now downstairs right, and then downstairs left at the end. But maybe that just means later on, you know, for our second and third game, it'll give it to us right away, right? Because that's how it works. Going to the left side now. Just gonna full sprint as much as I can over here. There are rooms along this wall too, and also the locker rooms and stuff too, so. 20? We're by the front door now. 22? Is this one? Oh, this one is a long room too. 20? Okay, so not the cafeteria. What about the library? Okay. This is the gym now. Ghosts can't be outside. This is the gym. 20 degrees. Okay, whew, we're safe. Not at the gym. Testing these. Such a big map, right? 20. Did I hear a throw? Nope. 22. Locker room. 20 degrees. It has to be in a room, basically. It can't be in a hallway or anything. Alright, we're on the last quadrant, downstairs left side. If these are all hot too, I have no idea. It's gotta be here. This is the last set of rooms that I have not checked yet. The ghost room cannot be a hallway. If it's, oh, this one is colder. 15. Everything else was 20, right? Interesting. Interesting. But I feel like it should be closer to 10. Unless it changed. No, I don't think it can change rooms. Alright, so far this one is 50. What? Glitch. Game glitched. It should be like 5. I promise you. Come on. I'm running out of rooms here, you guys. I'm at 3 rooms left, I think. Unless I missed one. Oh my god. I have 2 rooms left. You know, some of these back rooms, like the science rooms, I don't know if they're split into multiple rooms because they're actually like long. 21 degrees. All right. What's going on? Wait, is like this should be the same room, I think, right? Like I know it's a long room, but wow, not a single wait. The light is on here. Wait, no, just kidding. I turned on the light. Wait, 0.4? This is the locker room on the other side. Oh my god. I feel like I checked almost every room. 0.4 is freezing too, right? We found it, and it's not a mare because the light is on. And I like that it says spirit on the side right there. Okay, freezing temps. Not a mare, it's already out anyways. But, geez. Let's look for orbs. Hardest part about the challenge, finding where the ghost room is. Let's go. Alright, I don't see any orbs floating around. No Orbeez. Let's come back with some more items. And here's where you want to use your night vision goggles. Just because it's so dang dark. So we're in the gym. We're just gonna cut through the gym, go to the front door. I was getting worried. I was like, how many other rooms are there? Like, yeah, there are some like back hallways, but I cannot believe I checked almost every single room. The RNG is real, man. The bad RNG. Let's take a look at the map too, in the truck, just to see what we looked at. Literally looked everywhere, I feel like. Okay, so the only rooms I didn't check, this is downstairs. I think I literally checked every single room. So this is the ghost room right here, right? I literally walked and checked every single room, and then I was like here, and I was like, oh god, they're still hot, and then I walked through here, and then I saw the light was on, and then boom, it was this room at the very end. Can't believe it. Now we just gotta make multiple trips through. Left side, downstairs, far locker room. That is rough. At least we have freezing. So we have freezing and no orbs, which is like not a mimic. So we only need 2 more evidence, right? Now it's just a matter of waiting and getting. Do we have salt? Because salt can force UV touches at least. Let's say you're in a room where it doesn't have a door on it, let's say. Some classrooms don't have doors on them, right? And you'd like have to wait for a window touch, or you could set down salt. Get some UV. The problem is I don't know what side of the room the ghost is in, you know? Because this is kind of a big room. And I don't know if these lockers are the kinds that actually leave fingerprints either, because it's so rare to get the ghost in here. We just have to come back with more items. Maybe having motion sensors in a room like this would be helpful. Oh, turn on a light. I should check for UV. It just turned on this light switch. Come on, let's see. Light switch. Yes, fingerprints. Hey, okay. Yes, fingerprints. Demon, Hantu, Jinn, Mimic. But no orbs, right? I don't think there was orbs. Let's look one more time. We still gotta bring... Let's see what it can and can't be. Because now there should be some evidence that we can just completely ignore and save us a trip, right? So let's see. There's 4 ghosts, but 5 evidence. If it's not orbs, then it's not a mimic either. So then you're really between Jinn and Demon here. Jinn and Demon. Oh, it just kicked something. Do I have my EMF though? I don't think I came in with my EMF though, right? Yeah, I just came in with the thermo and orbs. But if I only care about Jinn or Demon, then it's either ghostwriting or EMF. Ghostwriting or EMF. Did it just kick my book? Okay, no it didn't. I need to grab EMF reader, that's what I need. Let's do it. I have a little glimpse of light at the end, so I'm just gonna follow this light instead. I know there are some people that play like with 24/7 night vision, and it's not a bad thing. You just have to remember to turn off your night vision when the ghost hunts. There was, when the night vision goggles were first introduced, there was no tell when the ghost was hunting. There's no static or anything. So you would have no idea if you didn't have any lights on. You'd have to rely on room lights flickering to know that the ghost is hunting. But I think now when the ghost hunts, your night vision goggles makes this like very annoying staticky sound, right? Okay, if I can trust my own logic here, I only care about EMF and writing. So I'm gonna bring my second writing book and then 2 EMFs in there. Let's work our way through. I love the night vision goggles. I can see better with them than the flashlight. Yeah, I mean, I like the tier 2 headlamp or headset because it has like a little bit of a light, but it's enough to like get around. But even then, when you're like juggling a regular flashlight and that, and the ghost is hunting you and you're panicking, there are still times where I get a little... I might mess up or leave a light on accident or something. I didn't even know there was night vision goggles. Tier 3, so you get them pretty late. Did it kick my book at all? Let's see. Okay, did nothing with my book yet. Leave a couple of EMFs down. Get another book down. Go. Now we gotta wait and see what happens, right? Because there's honestly not much it can touch in here, too. What can it actually interact with? Give me a sign. Give me a sign. It's kind of a big room. We could also come back with motion sensors if we wanted to. But we'll have to see if we get lucky here. I believe the ghost is not allowed to move room. Oh, EMF 5! -10, EMF 5. Boom! Alright. I like that it gives you tier 2 EMF. Jin! There we go. Hardest part about the challenge is to figure out where the ghost room is. Let's see if we get a little bit better. A little bit better luck next game. Can we find it earlier? Maybe we can run a prediction for what quadrant will it be in. Upstairs left, upstairs right, downstairs left, downstairs right. You take your best guess for where the ghost room is going to be. Because the ghost can't change the rooms, right? We should try that as a prediction. Alright, first game done. Make sure you have the correct ghost circled. And nothing else matters for challenge mode. Let's see.
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
Game 1. Alright, let's go on to game 2 now. Oh, here we go. Game 2. We have the prediction going on now for what area is the ghost room going to be in. Upstairs left, upstairs right, downstairs left, downstairs right. So we basically split it in half, right? If it's in the gym, if it's actually in the gym, then like no one wins because it's kind of in between both. But everything else will have either a left side or a right side, except for the gym. Upstairs, everything except for this main room. This is like the auditorium room with like the speaker and stuff, or the speaker podium. This room sucks to get the ghost room in because there's like not many places to run to. Breaker is downstairs under the stairs on the right. Let's do thermo again. Do we want to go? Oh, snowy weather. Okay, so it actually should be pretty easy to get freezing temps then, right? Let's try this round with no power breaker. So keep the power off. And I'll just throw items in for now into the front while you guys are voting. So right now chat's voting for what area is the ghost going to be in. Oh, I should activate the, dang it, I should activate the game. You activate the ghost by actually turning on the, or by opening the door. That actually activates the ghost, so I should do that so then it'll actually start doing things and cooling down the ghost room. I'll activate the game. Just drop some items back and forth while you guys vote. Get your votes in. What area do you think the ghost room is going to be in for this one? We made it a little harder with 4 options. Otherwise, we could also do only left or right, or only upstairs or downstairs, right? We can try that with the next game, maybe. EMF, and I think I have one of everything in here already. So, oh, UV light. I need anything else. Maybe a second book. Wouldn't it be a good idea to use the parabolic mic? I would, except they gave us tier 1 parabolic mic. So it's actually pretty crappy. Unfortunately. Alright, the good news is, well, it's snowing, so it's gonna be cold everywhere, but that should mean that the ghost room should be like at 0, right? If the regular high school rooms are all 5 to 6 already, then the ghost room should be 0. Let's start with the right side this time. We'll switch it up. Or I'll check the gym right away, just to rule out the gym. Shows that it's the same, right? Come on. 5.4, yeah. Those about the same. And you're gonna see your breath everywhere because it's snowing. So don't mind the breath. You're looking for 0 degrees. I don't know what direction that goes yet. Or, better case scenario, if the ghost decides to ring a telephone, follow the telephone sounds at least, right? 6. Time to go through yet again. See if we get luckier this time. I'm getting tripped out because I see my breath and I'm like, it gives me a glimmer of hope. Like, is that right? 6 degrees. I'm gonna try to time it better so I'm like half holding already. And then by the time I get inside, it scans right there. But I'd hate to mess it up one time, you know? Alright, everything is 5 degrees here. Downstairs right side, you might be ruled out soon. This might be the last one. I think you're ruled out. Or is there a secret room right here? This one? I don't think I checked this one last time. Oh no, this is the cafeteria. I think downstairs right side is ruled out. That would be number 4s in the prediction. Everything's around 6 degrees. We're going through. I'm gonna go check the ghost room that it was last game, okay? Back lockers here. Work our way backwards. It was this room. 6 degrees. Science room? Nope. I'm pretty sure this is all one giant room too. So we're going through downstairs left side from the other end, from the north end. It's actually a really good way to learn this map if you're not as familiar with this map because it's such like a giant square, right? This one might be able to build your confidence a little bit because you know you're not going to get hunted. It's 5 degrees here. Come on. Just zigzagging. I swear I feel like I'm hearing throws and stuff. This one's colder. 3.5 and the doors are open. I feel like it's kind of sus, right? I think all doors are supposed to start closed. 3.3, that might be correct. Look, this one has all the doors closed. I just heard a door touch. It just touched this door. Because I closed them all, right? Okay. Oops. Orbs by chance? It just touched another door. It just opened this one. It's weird because it's not even that much colder. Everything was 5-6 degrees and this room was 3 degrees. Let me just make sure I drop everything here. I like pointing the flashlight at the exit so then when I'm coming back I can see the flashlight. In this case we have night vision goggles so it matters less, but looks like a downstairs left side win, but let's try to get some evidence first, okay, just to make sure. What if it's like a wraith that teleported? You know what I mean? Like it just teleported to me, and that's not actually the ghost room. We gotta double check. But potentially downstairs left, so all the number 3 voters. We want to bring. Oh, I brought all my items to the front door, right? Dang it. That's okay. I'm already here. What do I want to bring? Guess I don't even have that many things left. It's touching a lot of doors, so I can check for thingies too. If you forgot what you voted for, just type something in the chat and you'll have a little number by your name. That will tell you what you voted for. You want a number 3 by your name. Number 3 corresponds to downstairs left right now. He could have just, yeah, the ghost could have just teleported. There's a chance. Okay, so this is what I'm talking about. I dropped the flashlight there, so I know exactly that's where my ghost room is. So I'm just gonna sprint towards my light. Look for some evidence, okay? Give me a sign. Give me a sign. Close all of these again. We'll check the temps one more time. Are you here? Are you here? Are you friendly? Where are you? Are you? Ooh, spirit box is here. Door touch just now. This one. Okay, so spirit box, no fingerprints, so no mimic. No fingerprints confirmed. Unless Bake? No, Bake is not an option, so that's the only ghost that would sometimes not leave fingerprints. And let's set up dots. Another door touch somewhere. I gotta come back with EMF, right? I will set up. It's doing all the stuff here. I think that does confirm it for the 3s, yes. It's just touching stuff here now too. Dirty water. I would say yes, that confirms it. Downstairs left side, congratulations. You had a 25% chance and you got it. Congrats. I'm running towards the front of the map now so I can grab stuff. My items. What have I not checked for yet? EMF? I need a ghostwriting book in there. And we haven't seen orbs either, right? Okay, ghostwriting book, EMF, and I got spirit box. I put in 1 dots in there, it's probably enough. Be just 2 ghostwriting books then? That's it? So I should be able to find all the evidence from this. Let's go. So again, this is the weekly challenge, and the weekly challenge, it's a friendly ghost this week, so it will not hunt ever. So if you're ever scared of this map, this is the time to play it, because when else are you gonna play it, right? Weekly challenge, ghosts will not hunt. Here, I'll throw one down here, down on this side. We'll check the temperatures again, just in case. If I can figure out where I put it. Go. 2.3. So interesting, I guess that's basically confirms it's not going to be a freezing ghost, right? Because I feel like with the power breaker off, it really just halved it. That's it. Oh, let's check for EMF. Super loud water. Only EMF 2. Give me a sign. We didn't see orbs either, right? Oh! EMF 5! Listen to that piercing sound. Goes straight into your skull right there. EMF 5. Spirit Wraith Twins! It could have teleported. Alright, what do we need? There's only 3 ghosts left. So ghostwriting is not freezing. I don't think it's freezing because it's still pretty hot. Or dots. So we're not going to see ghost orbs, right? Yeah. Dots or ghostwriting, basically. Oh god, I'm pressing the wrong ones here. Dots or ghostwriting? Sarge with the 5 gifted. Thank you, Sarge. Is it in 2 rooms, so maybe twins? Maybe, but there's a chance. There's a chance that the ghost can roam here. And also, I feel like if it really was twins, it probably would have opened a lot more of these doors too, right? And I think like we would have got freezing by this point. Especially with the power breaker off. I think we really, we'll see, it's getting colder. I think we really need either ghostwriting book or dots. Because we know we get 3 evidence, if it kicks a book, if it kicks one of these books, it'll also, we can cross it out, right? And then we'll know it's dots. Is it touching the other side? Oh no, that's this side. Dots or ghostwriting book? That's what we're down to right now. Orbs isn't even a possibility, I don't think, right? And then twins was freezing, so I'll keep checking this too. Give me a sign. Give us a sign. It could be dots and it's just being difficult for all we know. Let's try this. Come on. Alright, it's getting warmer again. I could move the dots to a different location maybe. But, I mean, I feel like this is covering a lot of ground, right? If we go a little bit... Eh? Oh, there we go. A little bit to the right, like this? Oh, it's even better coverage, I think. Oh, it's touching doors elsewhere. What? We know that the ghost can't change ghost rooms, so maybe it's roaming and it needs to come back here. But maybe I'll also put a book. That's a door to our left. It's all over the place. Maybe I want to put a book outside too. Just to cover some more ground, you know? Like, look at the radius here. It goes all the way to the stall. So then this one I'll do like... We'll see if that makes a difference, okay? No promises. Give me a sign. Give me a sign. That should activate the ghost. If it's nearby. Could it be that it roamed so much that it's not giving me freezing? I could throw down salt too, right? I guess? If it's being really, really stingy with the evidence, I can throw down salt if we want to test for Wraith too. Salt and motion sensor, because then you could confirm that the ghost is here. Ghost is back. Give me a sign. Give me a sign. Give me a sign. Nothing? Maybe the dots is not happy on this side. Let's try one over here. I feel like you need to put it as low as possible. For tier 3, you see how there's this, like this dead zone underneath? Door touch? You put it super low here. Oh, there it is! Dots! Hey, we got our dots. Is that a Wraith? It was a Wraith. Dang, could have just brought salt over here. Alright. We got our eye dots finally. We saw dots with our eyeballs. That's what we call eye dots. As opposed to camera dots, which would be like Goryo. Downstairs left side. The number 3s take the win here. Alright, this is game number 2 complete. We got no objectives this time, but we have Wraith. So far, both of our ghosts have been downstairs left side, right? Let's see what the third one brings too. Let's take a look.
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
Alright, second game, Wraith. We are at 2 out of 3. One more to go. Let's see. One more to go. Let's see what quadrant this ghost good room is going to be in. Should I turn on the lights this time? I feel like the lights kind of went against us because everything was 6 and you would see your breath everywhere, but then the ghost room was still 3. Whereas like if you had the lights on, I think the temps would at least go to 10 or 12, and then the ghost room would be 3. So it's more of a drastic change, right? Lights downstairs right side. Let's do our same loadout here. Night vision goggles. We will go in from the right side. Take a look at the base temps. Okay, so we're around, excuse me, 8.5 right now. I'm actually not sure if you immediately found the ghost room. If you just started the map, like you just opened the front door and you go in and you had the ghost room, I don't think it would be cold yet. I think because the ghost isn't activated, it's not actually like making the room cold. You know what I mean? So actually, I think you need to wait a little bit for the room to get cold. So it might be better to come over here. And when you turn the power breaker on, it actually creates more of a contrast. Sorry, I thought I heard a radio that was on, but I think it's actually like the ambient crickets or something. I was tripping out. So when you turn the power breaker on, it actually creates a contrast where the rooms are getting warmer and the ghost being in the ghost room now that it's activated is getting colder. So it makes a bigger difference between the two, which is going to be helpful. Almost like speeding up the way that you can find where the ghost room is. And plus, it always just feels a little bit more comfortable this way, right? Oh, this is the side I started with last time. Maybe we'll go upstairs this time. We'll switch it up. We crossed out bottom right last time. Let's start with upstairs right side, okay? Just to see. All right, temps are starting to get a little bit warmer here. It's getting towards 11. That's good. Double digits is good. Because then the ghost room will be single digits, right? Easier to tell the difference. Would be really lucky if we got it right away too. Our first check. May as well go straight to the downstairs left side. That's where our ghosties are always hiding, yeah. So true. For some reason this is a door that pulls open instead of pushes. Kind of throws you off because everything else is a push. Everything's 10 or 11. Couple rooms left for the upstairs right side squad. Oh, remember, there used to be a great hiding spot. This is all the way upstairs right side, far room. Used to be able to hide right here, and they took it away. Can't get in here anymore. So sad. Oh wait, I'm stuck. Oh my god, I got stuck for a second. They really don't want you to go in here. I was legit stuck. But you used to be able to hide in there and you used to be able to laugh at the ghost. They took it away. They're like, nope, we don't want you to have any cheese hiding spots. I think that's it for the upstairs. Oh, I guess there's some more in this hallway right here. But you know what? I'm heading this way. Does this cut through? I think it does, right? I think this cuts through. Wait, no, actually, I don't think it does. Is this just a closet? Oh, yeah, it is. No. So I need to go towards... This way goes into the staircases again. But we'll check the rest of the rooms on the upstairs right side. Staircase should be right around here. Yeah, so staircase here. Let's check these rooms. If it's a classroom, I would hope that we get a telephone ring. So far we got a locker room, and what was our second room? Second room was a bathroom, right? So we have not even had a classroom yet. We had a locker and a bathroom. Okay, auditorium. Not the auditorium. That's good, because the auditorium's right in the middle, so we would have to refund everyone's points. I feel like I'm gonna see my breath first before anything else. We're officially on the upstairs left side now. Upstairs left side. And if it's around here, even if it's downstairs, we should be able to hear the telephone ring, so it's good. I still feel like there's like a radio on, but I think it is the ambient noise. My ears are tricking me. It's getting even warmer. It started at 11, now it's at 15. So the ghost room should be even colder. It should be like 6 or 7 probably. Look for open doors too, right? All these doors are starting closed. So if you go into the bathroom, you see any open bathroom doors, that's what we saw last time. Classrooms are at least a little bit bigger, so maybe there's a chance it doesn't open them. But let's see. Nope, so far it's not looking good over here. Not at all. 15 and 15. We got no. Is there another room over here? I think that's it for upstairs. Upstairs is done. I think that's it. We gotta go. We're going downstairs left then. We're going back to downstairs left right now, okay? We'll see what happens. We just got raided too. Thank you for the raid. Thank you so much. I'm recording for YouTube right now, but I hope you had a great stream. We are going to check the downstairs left side. Could be any of these rooms in the hallway too, right? Like, I don't want to miss out on these rooms. Downstairs left. We're working our way towards the middle of the high school again, the entrance. Everything's 15. Here's the front locker room. Which apparently I don't know how to open the door. Nope, not this one. And then I want to check the gym one more time because that was like the first room I checked when I went. Turn on this light. Get a little hallway light. Ooh. Did this ghost just mare ability me? Or did I turn on so many lights that it popped the breaker? Wait. Would it do that? It's not even, I'm not even near a ghost room though. Maybe I popped the breaker. Maybe I had enough where I popped the breaker. That's my thought. Because none of these are cold. 13? I mean, with how long we've been here, it would be way colder. I'm just going towards the breaker again. How do you pop the breaker? When you turn on too many light switches in a house or map, you might be one away from popping it, and then the ghost could even turn on a light, and that would be what triggers popping it, because there are like too many that are on now. So maybe that was too many, I don't know. I'm not seeing the temps that kind of correspond with it being a mare, so I don't know. Did I turn on this light earlier, like this hallway one? I feel like I might have, right? To be fair, you're never supposed to have a ghost in the hallway, but we did have a weird one time where it showed that it was this room, but all the evidence was happening like out here. And it was really strange. But when I check the temps around this whole area, they're all pretty consistent. So I don't think it's there. But we're gonna see if we get a third ghost on the downstairs left side, okay? For those of you just joining, both our first and second games had ghosts in this quadrant. Downstairs left. 12. It cooled down a little bit because the power breaker turned off. Wait, this door was a little... I was gonna say that door's a little open. And then the telephone rang right when I saw that the door was open. This is downstairs left side again. 3 in a row. Who believed? There's the least amount of points on this one. That's so funny. Alright, it's still not freezing though. Is there orbs? There's my breath. There's no orbs. And we're actually pretty close to the entrance, so not bad. I like it. Let's go. Downstairs left side. Let's get some evidence first. Let's see how generous this ghost is, okay? We had 0 orbs for all 3. I think we had UV fingerprints once so far. What do we want to bring in? Dawson ghostwriting book. It's a nice set it and forget it. Check for UV, or I should do salt with UV later. So maybe first I bring in spirit box or EMF. I'll do EMF. Let's try this. Hardest part about the challenge is to find the ghost room and to do this walk when you're playing solo. But imagine if you had like a 4-player multiplayer game where you're playing with your friends, you'd be able to bring all the items in so fast. You'd be knocking this out in like 20 minutes probably. Thankfully, we're right at the front. Oh, let's get our dot. That's not a good spot, I don't think. Let's wait until this thing pauses fully. There we go. That's not literally like a great spot. I might need like double dots to be honest. We'll just set it down for now. It kicked my video camera. Oh, door touch. I wish I had my... Hold on. I wish I had my UV now. I should have brought UV. I could have checked for fingerprints right there. Very unfortunate. So sometimes there are like music and background sounds playing, but on YouTube you're not going to be able to hear it because of copyright issues. But I have a lot of different redeems and stuff for when I'm streaming, so thank you guys for redeeming. Let's bring salt this time. Yeah, I don't know why I'm running in the dark when I have... I'm so used to just running in the dark, I think. If I do UV, spirit box, and salt, right? Then we'll be able to check for everything, I think. This should be our last item run, and then we should be able to get all the evidence here. Let's go. It would be really cool if the devs introduced like a backpack item you could get. Maybe, you know, let's say maybe you prestige a couple times, you unlock like a backpack item that you can buy. Maybe it, even if it takes away your sprint, but it lets you carry like extra stuff, I think it'll be worth it, right? Let's say you're so overburdened with stuff that you can't sprint, but instead you get to carry like 6 items or something. I think that'd be pretty cool. Oh, it's still here. Okay, that's our first evidence. Thingies. Oh, Goryo. Potential Goryo here. Keep that in mind. I don't need salt anymore then. Let's try spirit box, okay? Are you here? Did it just kick a book or something? What was that sound? Are you... Oh, ghostwriting. Good old set it and forget it, right? Ghostwriting. Polty Demon Myling. So I have 5 evidence here with only 3 ghosts left, so I can cross out 2 of these for sure. Like, spirit box would be Polty, so that's in. Ghost orbs is not one of them. And freezing... So dots, I don't need to worry about dots at all. No dots, no ghost orbs. EMF, spirit box, freezing. Let's check freezing. Go. 0.2, it's getting there. It needs to be under 1.0 for freezing. But no, not cold enough. Light switch? Wait, was that a light switch in a different room? Am I tripping? How far would it have gone? Wow, it actually did come over here. That's pretty far. That's a pretty far roam, right? If you imagine that it actually stepped out of the room, came down, and then came the other way. Not an EMF 5 though, unfortunately. Are you here? Are you friendly? Ooh! Bolty! Alright. That's it, right? That's it. Are you... Oh, far and wide.
It's taken away.
It's answering things without me asking it. How old are you? Of course, now it doesn't want to answer. How old are you? Okay. Getting ignored when I actually want to know answers to certain questions, but then just saying random stuff. Say goodbye to the high school. We crushed it. We crushed high school 3 times in a row. And all 3 times it was on the downstairs left quadrant. We had a locker room, we had a bathroom, and we had a classroom. Show us Polty.
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
Alright, that's it. Funny enough, we just finished the weekly challenge. So, hello Hydra, saw your YouTube content and nice to see you on Twitch too. Yeah. Funny enough, I'm filming for YouTube right now, so you're gonna see this on YouTube later too. We just finished our weekly challenge. Hide and seek seeker. Friendly ghost. Ghost does not hunt. Ghost does not change ghost rooms. All doors start closed. So you're looking for doors that are open. You're listening for any telephone rings probably if it's a classroom ghost. And if you're playing with friends, just divide and conquer. The hardest part is figuring out where the ghost room is, right? Hey! We got... At our level right now, we're at level 80. We're getting 1 level for this challenge. But hey, it's nice to see the 5,000 tick down, right? Alright, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel yet, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. And big thank yous for Twitch, TikTok, and YouTube for watching me during this time live. If you ever want to catch me live, I stream 4 nights a week. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Monday, Wednesday, Friday nights, US time, late night US time. And also Sunday nights. Right now it's a Sunday night because the new weekly challenge resets on Sundays. I'm playing it Sunday night and then you guys are seeing it Monday the next day. So thank you guys so much. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.